Good morning, friends. Steve Ben-Nun here with Israeli News Live on our Patreon channel. And this broadcast here I wanted to put over here as well, because anytime you get into those controversial things, one of the only people that really appreciate that are our patrons here that on Patreon. And so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about CERN. And CERN is back online. I'm sure many of you are probably already aware of that. But about the only stories that we're seeing out there about CERN, though, is taking up their measures against Russia coming into Ukraine. In fact, if you were to type in anything about CERN right now and go down, almost every single news article out there starts off with atom smashing CERN lab ratchets up measures against Russia. It's one after another after another. I don't care how far back you click. You're going to keep running into those. You get a few of them there, but once you get into the third page, you're going to start getting into it again. Everything is about, oh gosh, what Russia did and how they're getting rid of the scientists that are cooperating with the CERN project, which I think makes up about 17% of the scientists, which is a lot of scientists for CERN to have to give up. But what's interesting, most people wouldn't really think much of it. Okay, CERN's powered up again, so what? It's, what does that really matter? But there's a reason for it. And when we were meeting with some people there on Friday evening, we found out that, yes, it was actually brought up in the conversation that CERN was powered back up again, and that it was powered up because of the infamous, asteroids that are always seeming to bombard our Earth there. I believe Marshall Masters said to me that we have had, since 2012, 800% more asteroids hitting the Earth than we have ever had before, or whatever the case may be. And as he pointed out to you, as I've said often, that they're hitting the oceans. And in many cases, we're able to move or destroy those that are endangering the Earth, because we do have a secret space program that very few people even know about. But with that being said, we do have some, and I haven't really even spoke about it yet. I've already known about it for a while there, that are become more of an issue for them. And this time around, rather than shooting them or trying to knock them off course, I was told that CERN was put back online, and in order to try to create a buffer from these particular asteroids that are coming in. And I'm not sure, I think it's the ones that they're looking at next month. So they're wanting to create a magnetic field with CERN. I think I've shared with you guys once before that they have created a black hole with CERN in the past and have swallowed up a couple of moons out in space. So they know that that can be done. The only question is where do the moons go after they get swallowed up, or any object for that matter? And I've been told that they have found out that they end up popping up in some other part of space, which could end up being catastrophic for us here at the Earth. Because what if you swallow them up out in space, and next thing you know, they reappear and they're right here on top of the planet? It's crazy things that these guys do. At any rate, the whole idea, though, this time around with CERN, though, is to actually create a magnetic field, a stronger magnetic field that would protect the Earth from these incoming asteroids. I have a feeling it's just an experiment. I don't think that the asteroids are big enough to really make any major impact or anything. Might be like the one, and I haven't even told you guys about this, but I'm sure you're aware of it already. One of those ones where NASA said they only knew about it 2 hours ahead of time, and then hit up there, what was it, around, I think it was around Iceland or Greenland or something like that, as a 10-foot wide asteroid. Yeah, they did know about it. That was one of the ones that I told you guys it was coming, and they just didn't end up couldn't do anything about it. I don't know. When you get into those sizes they can be too small, but yet still have a sizable impact on the Earth, but too small to hit. They're a little bit harder to hit those types of meteorites or asteroids that are coming like that. But actually, it was kind of interesting here as I pulled up just to find a picture of an asteroid. I pulled this up: killer asteroid hitting Earth in 2022? Question mark. That is, here's what NASA says. They've identified the course of a killer asteroid named Didymus, which everybody already knows about that one anyway, in October of 2022. I don't really know that much about it. I know it's got its own little moon wrapped around that thing, about 500 foot wide, just circling it there. but I've not heard anything significant about this particular one. But CERN, that's why CERN is back up online, though. Those of you that are curious about that, is that they are preparing to see if they can't use the magnetic field power of CERN. Wonder what that's going to cause on the Earth. Every time they get into meddling with things on the Earth, there it causes more problems. I don't know. Anyway, check out, we did the video there on Patreon already for you guys about the giants that are coming up out of the ground over in Alaska. I hope you catch that. It's very interesting information. And there's a lot of things coming up. So I'll be doing a couple of more videos still yet here for Patreon that'll be airing over the course this weekend and going into the first part of this week. God bless you, and thank you for being supporters of this broadcast. We do appreciate your support because your support keeps this work going. Thank you, and God bless you.